Right off the bat, we see the shoulders start tilting on a fairly steep angle. That's going to help us pitch the club up on plane. We see a lot of amateur golfers with too level of shoulders, too flat a shoulder turn. That gets the club sucked in behind them. They get out of turn very early in the backswing, and then they're left with an arm raise. So they get out of sequence right off the bat. If you keep that left shoulder down or that lead shoulder down, you're going to have a much better start to your backswing. And that continues on the way up. So right up here at the top of the swing, we can see a fairly tilted line through the shoulders, both face on and down the line. And what's really important is what happens here. The arms drop, they come down very vertically as that tilt still remains intact. So this is the idea that we're looking at. And this is what we call getting the hands under the shoulder turn. You see from the down the line view, that shoulder plane really doesn't change, but the arm, the hands, the grip are really getting under that shoulder plane line. That's the time in the downswing where the turn really hasn't ramped up to full speed yet. So it's a great time to get the hands under the turn. So when that turn kicks in, you're not driving your hands outward too soon. Then from the face on, we can see what happens is that left shoulder stays down and the arms are coming down at a faster rate. Because the arms are getting quite low by the time the shoulders, say right here, where the shoulders, the hips, the knees are all pretty level. We can see we got the hands, the grip of the club down there almost to that rear thigh. What we're going to see with club golfers, and the prevalent move there is at the top of the swing, they're actually going to get the hands down. They're going to drop the arms by tilting the shoulders. So we see a lot of left arm parallel, shoulders parallel in the amateur swings. And it really gets your spine out of position. It really gets your pressure out of position. It does a lot of things that early in the downswing that you just really can't recover from. So if there's one way to think of this downswing, is this left shoulder needs to stay down for as long as you can stand it. Now it's going to feel like a long time, but it really just needs to be a few frames here if you're filming your swing, just a few frames on the video camera to where these hands can get their momentum coming down before that turn kicks in. No one forgets the turn, but we have a lot of golfers that forget to get the arms in position, forget to get the hands in position on a good hand path coming down into the ball. And that really, the sequence here in Raza's question is fantastic because it's talking about the shoulder plane right out of the transition into the downswing. And that's the key part. Keep that left shoulder down as the handle gets started, and you're going to be well on your way to making a downswing that really mimics what the best players in the world